This playthrough is rated E10+.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shining Force CD. In the last episode, we went to the, well, I guess we went to the village that seemed to have resistance members in it. We've got a couple of new crew members on the team. Let me show them off here for a second. Let me get back to that. I don't know if I taught to them during that, but got Stock and Mayfair. Oh yeah, revenge my friends, yeah. And I fight for my friends. So yeah, we got a ranger and priest in the group. So now, but as you can see right there, their levels are quite low. So next episode, you're probably more than likely going to be grinding out their levels a little bit. Also, shop, we already did all that off screen or on screen, really, for the most part. But anyway, let's continue on to the next story section of the game. Tower belongs to Bazoo the Wizard. I don't even know if that's the voice I gave him last time. Bazoo is one of those. Bazoo is. I forgot. Okay, hold on. I had to get my voice ready to go on this one. Bazoo is one of those. Wrong voice on that one. What was it? is Bazoo is one of those red-headed men. There we go. He doesn't like to hold those dirty moves. Nick, I bet Bazoo can answer some questions for us. So is he a wizard sitting in his tower then? Yep, sure is. So anyway, let's look at the map. So, all right, yep, everything's good there. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got 15 groups on this map. We got a couple hell soldiers, HE double hockey sticks right here. Some brass loaders. I think there's only a couple items on this map. From what I recall. Oh, we got a new enemy, zombies. They can possibly poison you. Great. More rat flies or rat finks. Got another priest back here, and he's got some cheerful bread, which will raise our HP if we can get that. So make sure to have an empty slot for when defeating him. And the skeleton, who has a steel sword, which is an upgrade for your current weapon. So make sure to get that. That'll be good for either Nick or your bird soldier. I think those are the only items. I think. Yeah, that you can get. And then the wizard has Blaze 3 and Dispel. So, he, kind of like in the previous games, the enemy almost never casts, debuffs on you. They almost never cast Dispel or Slow or whatever. It's always attack spells. And it's almost like, why do we even, why do you even give the enemies those spells if their AI never dictates they use that? And as far as I know, it's not a difficulty setting. I ended up playing some of the older games on, the hardest mode to see if they ever actually did that. And all that mode is that they're just super aggressive. But they still don't cast, like I said, metal or anything like that. So it's, it's probably... Like I said, I love the Shining Force series, but I'll admit it is not the best program or intricate strategy RPG out there, so most people give that to games like Fire Emblem and stuff like that. This battle can be a little bit tough for Stock or Mayfair just because they're lower level, so you're probably going to end up redoing this fight quite a few times, at least to just get them up levels. I'm not going to do that on screen, obviously, because no one wants to watch me grind levels. I mean, technically you could get through this whole game without really having to do it. Well, there might be a couple of times where you'd have to straight up grind just in case your levels aren't even out. Because this game isn't like Vandal Hearts where it has a rubber band effect where you gain more experience if you fight things at higher levels. I mean, I'm trying to think. I mean, obviously if you're a level 4 dude and you're defeating level 12 enemies or whatever, you're gonna get max experience, most 49 experience or whatever every time you kill an enemy like that, but it's not as good as Vandal Hearts is, for example. Although I don't know if I should be talking about other game series when we're doing this, but I'm just kind of splitting. I went a little bit away from the side so that way we don't have that way when the Hell Soldiers and the Brass Loader get over there, we're not. I should kind of waiting for them to charge, really, or at least get into position where I can start moving all my ranged and everything like that. I knew someone was gonna. I'll try to hit a couple levels for of course, good start. Poison. Oh well. I always say, like, poison didn't happen. Well, that debuff is just an effect of being attacked by the creature, so I don't count that as the same thing. That's just more of a small percentage that if one character gets hit by this character, then they're gonna, you know, get poisoned or whatever. So, does she have? I don't think she has detox. No, she has muddle. Yeah, most of this fight, if you want to get Mayfair levels faster, you're gonna probably be attacking with her. And luckily, she does a decent amount of damage, so there you go. Just be careful, obviously be careful about sticking Mayfair too far out ahead, so that way she doesn't, that way she doesn't get, like, surrounded and killed, you know. Obviously, you could just redo the fight if that happens, but, you know, you're not trying to get that to happen. Your suggested level for by the end of this fight is going to be 11. Obviously, if you get higher, that's fine, because you'll need to have quite a few level increases by the next level after this, or battle after this, so. Yeah, let's go in. Detox him. Or if you haven't, actually, didn't call it an antidote? Yeah, whatever, we're going to be fighting zombies for a few, or zombies are going to be a mainstay enemy for at least a few levels, so. But overall, this fight isn't, or this battle specifically isn't really that difficult. Maybe it is supposed to be kind of a grind map so that way you can get Mayfair and stock some levels. And this stock would already be more powerful if he was wearing red and had the ability to manipulate time. But we all can't be so lucky with that name. And since most of my characters are at the level, kind of recommended level for this part, we don't have to worry too much about the enemies doing like a crap ton of damage to us. That's why we can afford. That's why you can afford to do. That was really. No, just kind of have to wait for those hell soldiers to get over here. Probably a good time to get like shade and stock on that. And it's lucky. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the Robin arrow has an extended attacks range. So now it's. I don't think. Weirdly enough, I don't think the arrow you get after this has the same thing. But yeah, this allows them to attack at a much higher range. Wow. Stock's getting a lot of double attacks. Well, that helps. That helps give them like a ton of experience. So. All right. Well, might cast a boost on her maybe just to make sure she survives a couple of hits. I'm just trying to decide if I want to move. Yeah, we'll move him in front. That way, he'll focus on Sig instead. Might wait for Stock to take another turn, or Mayfair to get that finishing blow. Yeah, probably in this fight, I'm probably not going to be able to show getting everyone to level 11, because yeah, this is definitely a redo it again map. For those who are trying to keep your levels even. Oh, and I did mention the fact that, like all previous Shining Force games, as soon as you hit level 10, you can class change to the next, class in the game. However, I am not going to be doing that like in previous playthroughs. I am going to wait till level 20 to do it. That's the max. Actually, I think you can technically go higher than 20 on your basic class or whatever, but 20 is really the most efficient. 20 is the most efficient one you want to go to. After that, it gets a little ridiculous. I think Cray and Sig will go here pretty soon, so I could afford to. They'll be able to heal her before. Oh yeah, I said I was going to use Stock to fight the Hell Soldier. Yeah, let's heal her up. Yeah, see about. I mean, she didn't get one-shotted, so there's that at least. She has enough defense to survive a brass loader. What are their stats again at this point? I mean, not god awful. Well, comparatively to the other characters who have like, 14 defense or whatever, but they are like, 5 levels below. So. Yeah, we'll go have him attacking it. Well, Mayfair should be able to do enough damage to this guy to finish him off. We'll wait till those guys are dead till we continue moving on. We don't want to start aggroing the rest of the enemies at this point. That's the only problem with having characters you get that have like such low levels is that if you want to keep using them later on, you know, you have to like have a couple of battles where you just kind of, you know, keep the battle taking longer than it should because you want to get them some levels, less grinding time. Ow. Oh yeah, I guess I should be careful about the possibility of the brass loader attacking twice. No, well, I guess I'm just getting lucky. I guess. I mean, the ability to attack twice is so. I think his big thing, if I recall, I think his attack modifiers get pretty high. I think that was like that in the previous game too. I think Ranger. Well, I'd have to go back and look at the old. Yeah, her stats aren't. I mean, she's a priest. She's not supposed to be healing again. Yeah, we'll go and heal you again. I'm trying to remember now in the previous games if Rangers were, because I think the benefit of the Rangers was that they had the mobility, because they were basically centaurs with bows, you know. I'm just trying to decide. I guess I'll go in. Go forward with her, even though she's a mage. I think fire would have been more efficient to do there, but yeah. Almost finished him off with one go. That's why centaurs are awesome. I'm still kind of surprised that they haven't had centaurs make a comeback in other fantasy genre as a race that's like one of the more friendlier races in the game, you know. Like every other like race is becoming more popular, you know, like orcs and stuff like that. So why not centaurs, you know? No, well, it's not a big deal. I don't care that much. I guess maybe that's just what Shining Force has going for it, you know. It just has a, hey, by the way, you know, if you're really into centaurs, you know, here you go. If you like that one scene in Harry Potter 2, where was it? No, it was the first movie, wasn't it? Now I'm trying to. It's been forever since I've read those books or watched those movies, so I don't remember. Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? I didn't even watch any of the new stuff, like any of the new, Fantastic Beasts or anything like that. I just didn't care. I think that's one of those franchises that was more popular in the early like mid 2000s, you know, 2000s, early 2010s, that type of thing. After that, it lost steam for me personally. But I don't know. I've heard there's still fans of it out there, which, I mean, why not? If you like the books, I mean, Universal Studios has a big old set attraction for it. So I think I don't think this battle has a boss character that you have to worry about. So you could just defeat everyone as they come. So no holding off until. Oh yeah, I guess I should be careful about bundling everyone up with the wizard. He'll blaze 2 everyone, or is it? No, he'll blaze 3 everyone. So I have to make sure to separate these. Yeah, now as soon as you get close enough to the castle, the rat flies will start coming towards you. Why are you hitting me? Why did well, my priests are doing that because I need to do that for experience purposes, but. Okay, so the skeleton has the steel sword, so it's probably a good idea to have either Stalker or Clyde kill him, just so you don't have to mess with trading the item later, but that's up to you. Better go ahead. Heal you, just in case the mage comes down and decides to blaze 3S. Alright. I mean, I can... Oh yeah, he already has his levels. I mean, it's usually not a good idea to do this, but to you know, not have a character do anything. Although in this game it's not as big of a detriment as it is other RPGs, where, you know, if you don't have someone, don't have someone use their turn, then it's like, uh-oh, you just waste. You know, wasn't D&D the action economy? You know, if you the team with the most points usually wins, 9 times out of 10 wins. I don't want to blaze it. Well, actually, I guess I could. I have so much magic left. Yeah, did we have this? Actually, I think the skeletons might be a new enemy now that I think about it. I don't think they were in the previous fight. Were they? Yeah, that's what happens when you have somebody breaks in between recordings. You're like, wait a minute, hold on. But they're like in the previous game, although because of my levels, they're not as bad. But if my levels were lower, they would definitely be a bit chunkier and more dangerous. I mean, they are doing more damage than most of the other characters because of the levels I'm at are only doing like 1 or 2. But normally they'd be doing like, you know, 4 to 6 or whatever. Probably best to go after that. Actually, might have stock take out that rat fly since they're so weak to ranged weaponry. I'll just have her smack that. Oh, we're in the middle of a fight in case. You should, if you don't miss, you should finish him off. And stock has a cool look as the ranger character. See there. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, he seems to be getting high. I think stock just has generally high attack buffs, because his attack modifier seems to be going up every time, although the others stay at 1, which is fine. But, yeah, everyone else is getting level 11 except for the ones I need to have levels with. Everyone's getting there. Oops. I was going to have... Actually, you're probably going to go pretty soon. I can probably have you finish him off. And just give Nick the steel sword. Probably, yeah, either one would be fine. Although, probably, depending on how tactically you're going, you probably want it to be... you probably want it to be Claude, actually, just because of you know, his maneuverability makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, well, they'll probably end up finishing him off. Yep. Okay, star level. No big stat increases for you. Now we don't have to worry about magic anymore. Really, in this game, magic is the most potent. I almost want to leave the healer alive just so he can actually heal himself and let him last a little bit longer. And there goes the steel sword. I'll probably end up giving the sword to Nick, even though Claude probably should be the one getting it, just because Claude's attack levels tend to... Birdman, for whatever reason, I think it is because they already have high agility and maneuverability, so they tend to get kind of shortchanged when it comes to like attack power, so they're not the best frontline fighters. Actually, I don't even remember them getting a ton of HP either from the previous game, so there you go. If that doesn't finish him off, I'll have Mayfair smack him. Well, I guess I'll have her smack this guy. Gets some experience there. Oh yeah, and obviously make sure whoever beats that guy has an empty slot. Yeah, might see if I can wait for him to heal one more time. And sometimes he'll do it. I've sometimes seen like the priest, like for whatever reason, not yeah. So he goes up to 40. So very nice. Yeah, for whatever reason, sometimes the priests, even though they have enough HP, sometimes they'll still not heal themselves, even if they're about to die, which is weird. I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's just like a weird mentality. Yeah, see, he should be using that last heal to heal himself, but for some reason he won't do it, and I can't. And no one's so weak that they can't like. No one's so weak that they can't like do only 1 or 2 damage. Everyone's too high. I'd have to like. Actually, technically, I could unequip someone and smack them with their fist, but anyway, yeah. Yeah, that fight's not really that bad. You can get to that fight pretty quickly. Well done. Now let's go have a little chat with Bazoo. Bazuzu! And before we do that, we have... Okay. Alright. Anyway, let me go ahead and look at the cheerful bread. If you don't want to... Actually, let me look at my... The only problem is since... Actually, I might just end up doing that off screen, but for now, like, it's hard to, like, really relegate who needs it, because the other characters aren't at the same level, so... Although I doubt I'd use the cheerful bread on Stock or Mayfair anyway, so this might change later, but we'll consider the possibilities. As of right now, I would say... Maybe... I guess maybe Roos, just because of his being a frontline fighter, or maybe even Claude, so that way he won't get one-shotted by a lot of things. You know, give him the steel sword, give him a shield for bread, and he can survive a little bit longer, so that wouldn't be a bad suggestion as well. So, but we'll leave it as is for now. I'll do that later. I don't think there's anything else. I don't have any talking scenes or anything like that. Oh wait, is that new from before? Yeah, okay, just making sure. Alright, we'll start the next battle, but the next battle's pretty long. Well, it's not super long, but it's long enough to fill a whole slot, so and I'll do that in one show, so. Well, Guardiana's little shining force. You might get past my guards, but you won't get past me. What are you doing, dude? Zoo cast an evil spell. Evil spell? I didn't know spells had evil descriptors. I didn't know this was Dungeons & Dragons. So you cast Earthquake? Why did you destroy your own tower to stop us? Shouldn't that spell have hit us, though? Is that what you were going for and you missed by accident? Because you kind of destroyed your tower for, like, no reason. And we're just a bunch of, like, snot-nosed punks, you know. It's not like we're that big of a threat, are we? Well, we do have swords and stuff, so. I'll be waiting for you at the top of the tower if you get that far. And of course, like all villains, you can teleport. Great. I could feel Bazoo's evil power. We must destroy him. Everyone, up the stairs! There we got a new battle, of course. I guess I could keep going. Let's see. And the map. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So quite a few enemies there. But before we continue on, I do want all of my characters to be at an even level and everything like that. So I'm going to do a little bit of level grinding, and I'll be right back. And that way, and then I can show everyone's new stats and everything like that. All right, we're back. I did my level grinding off screen. I actually had it wasn't taking long. I just really had to load another save file that I did ahead of time. So, yeah. Anyway, before we go on, now I can show everyone's stats there. So yeah, everyone's 11 except for Wendy is at 10. Yeah, she's at 99. So she'll easily gain that level next turn. So now that we see our stats at level 11 here, I can show off Stock and Mayfair's. Yeah, Stock gets a pretty good attack bonus. He's at 39, so he's at the same strength level as Cray, who also gains pretty high attack bonuses as opposed to like Sig. Actually, I think Shade's attack isn't even that high. So yeah, that's one of the benefits of using Stock. Mayfair's is okay, but obviously she's the healer. So actually, I think she even has more. Let's see. Sig has 20, so, but, I mean, it makes sense Wendy has more MP just because she's a wizard, but yeah, although monks are technically supposed to be fighting healers, so they're supposed to be kind of spaced out stats and everything like that, so, but yeah, Stock really fills out really well, so I could see him being permanent member, possibly, depending on how the end of the game goes. So, oh yeah, I was gonna look at cheerful bread options. So, looks like, yeah, like I said, it's either Roos or Claude seems to be kind of a good option for. Actually, defense ain't too bad. He's got 20. He's the same as Roos, so it's not like either one would be a valid option. I think I might do Roos just because he, like, Claude could get away pretty quickly, but Roos is kind of like restricted by like his movement range as well as and he might get hit by spells quite often. So 3, nice, not bad. All right, anyway, back to the battle. So, all right, most of the major items for this are going to be in the treasure chest, which are going to be here. See, that one has an item. This one, I believe, is empty, but I'm going to open it anyway just to show you. There's a chest there, and a chest there. We also got some new enemies in this map, some Pegasus Knights. They've also got boost, which raises strength and quickness, so keep that in mind. Although, I don't think they actually cast that. I don't think I've ever seen it cast that, like, but I could be wrong. They might do it during the battle. Like, maybe it's based off certain conditions, or maybe higher difficulty settings will change it. Yeah, I got Master Mage. I think a couple of the skeletons have, most of the skeletons have medical herbs, though they're not guaranteed to drop. They actually, weirdly enough, they might actually use them. I've seen them use them in fights before, so I think they did that in the previous game too, where they will actually use their medical herbs. Also got another new enemy, the Hell Sniper. I don't think he's a boss character, but I could be wrong. I think you can kill everyone and be fine. So this one we'll have to do a split up between the different groups. So I usually end up this way is a lot more range. It's always trying to decide like which group do you want to move to which direction. Also, you have to be careful about the mage over there, so I'm gonna try to keep my people spaced. And yeah, this will be a good chance to get Claude some experience, and because as long as you attack from like here, no one can get you from the side. He'll eventually attack us, but for whatever reason, sometimes it takes the brass loader a few turns to actually like attack us for some reason. Yeah, the AI is sometimes weird to figure out. I'm spacing myself out because of the Master Mage over there, because he'll eventually get close and yeah, see the skeleton. So yeah, don't try to base your whole combat goals on trying to get their medical herbs, because I mean they're only like 10 gold, and you can refight kill a couple people to afford multiple things. Although in this game, not every single like separation, you know, where you go back into camp has an item store or whatever. So I guess you gotta keep that in mind too. I don't know. I never found the lack of medical herbs or a store to be really that big of a deal. But I guess it's because of the whole if I move there, the brass loader will just attack him without having to move. Eventually all those guys at some point will back off. After a character is killed, they'll run back to the center of the map. Fire on you. Actually, this fight might take less than a minute. Although we'll go over on time, but that's fine. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this fight you wanna. The suggested level is 13. Not a hard. Like I said, not a hard limit, but you can always move him. Well, he'll be able to hit anyway, but he'll eventually use his Blaze 3S. That's why you don't want him together, because for whatever reason the enemy knows nothing of spacing out their damage and abilities. You know, they're just like, all the way, baby. Sure, like that. Probably a Mayfair finish you. She has enough attack power. And it would be overkill because, yeah, Nick has the steel sword, so he's at like a, what is it, attack 40, so. I always prefer having the leader character always being fine. I'll have to have stock moved down. I was gonna have him help with the assisting with that, but yeah, she should have enough damage to do that. 27. I probably won't egress and try to level grind this map, just because of how big it is. I mean, I guess technically you could try to level grind that first part, but the easiest people to do that with would be Stock and Claude. So far I've gotten pretty lucky, but without being poisoned. But of course I say that, and then, oh no, if he didn't, never mind. I was about to say, as soon as he's like, oh, he's gonna poison me as soon as I say it. Yeah, they're gonna start hitting him with the ranged and everything with that. But, oh wait, I should have. Whatever. I was thinking for a second, oh, maybe I should have someone else do that, but oh, he did get poisoned. What did it happen last turn? I just didn't. I skipped past his the description. Huh. That's weird. Okay. Well, what is your attack power? Did I just have you smack? Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, Mayfair's attack power is a lot higher than Wendy's, so yeah, it is probably preferred to. Even though it's not much, it's a more effective way of getting damage. Might be able to. Oh, well, he's in the way. I was about to say maybe I could have Shade move where Roos is, but Roos is probably going to go after Shade. Alright. Let's go and check this. It is a quick rain. I believe it raises your agility. Okay. Go and finish that. I think Shade should be able to do enough damage to finish him off. Ah! Boo! Boo earns! Okay. Oh well. Yeah, they're gonna start getting attacked by their dudes. And you're gonna attack me for some reason, not actually use your magic, which is your most effective, and you hit me twice. It's like he's like booping him in the snoot. Boot the snoot! Oh, nice. Got lucky there. Probably have stock has enough move. I could probably have him move back in there. I have to be careful about moving the main character too far. He does have enough HP to survive a Blaze 3 and get hit, so it's not too much. I think I can afford that. I mean, obviously if I died, I'd have to redo the whole thing. Let me go back and help you with the brass loader. Yeah, almost one-shot him. Not a lot of experience though. There you go, Waster. Have the priest waste his heals all too early. That way we don't have to worry about it later. Yep, I thought you were gonna do that. I'll probably have Sig or Mayfair healing. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I mean, 15 damage is a lot, but with his HP totals, it's fine. Ow. Well, luckily we're probably gonna get our turns way before heal you. Maybe I should have had stock stay around, because yeah, we are about to get attacked by like all these ranged characters here pretty soon. Although we do have why are you attacking Mayfair? It's because she's blind, isn't it? Air is blind, I guess. Or no, there's that game. I think Claude does have a he does have a Metacorp, so it really comes down to it. But they're only doing like 1 damage to him apiece, so you know. Although I think he would have been a lot more dangerous here if I'd given him the steel sword. Yeah, let's go ahead. Work on you. Even though you're poisoned, but that's fine. Alright, let's go. Well, I need to finish off the skeleton anyway. Nice. Yeah, I'll go ahead and finish you off because I don't want you casting Blaze 3 on me. And he's got enough. Apis has enough HP to survive the skeletons pretty heavily. So. ahead. I think for now I'm going to go and equip to the quick ring just to... Actually, there just in case. Oh, they're moving all to the center. Oh, uses metal cord. Of course. As is your want. Yeah, it's one of the few times where the enemy will actually... And he doesn't use his blaze. Blaze, like, 2 spell or whatever. Yep, here they come. Uh-oh. I think Wendy should be able to take a couple hits. Yeah, it was kind of dumb of me to, like, move Wendy there. And I think it's maybe because it's on normal mode, so the enemy is more spacing out their damage. Which I guess it seems to makes more sense. Like, on harder modes, I assume they just target specific individuals, and that's all they do, so you can't, you know, get away from them like that. I think you might be able to finish me. Well, do you want to... Yeah, better leave you there, because I don't want to... Well, we'll have Wendy cast a Blaze. Yeah, I should have... Well, too late now, I guess. He's so far away at this point. Yeah, I probably should have Stock stay with the group. That way you could help with the Pegasus. Okay, you definitely have to have Mayfair heal you next turn. Because you will not be able to survive another group of fighting with that. We'll have to finish you off because you're going to be healing. I put myself in a precarious situation. Oh, did I? What? Yeah, I forgot I had... Anyway, we're going to... Just because you're not close enough for that, so we'll have to take the hit on that. If you're running away. Run away! Run away! Yeah, might have to apply that. Use that metal curb soon. Although I think it's going to be a while until we hit a shop. Finish you off so you don't consume people. Very nice. Yeah, I'll let that Stock move back to the other group. Done. Her defense goes up a little. Oh, she learned to sleep. Unfortunately, another spell that could be useful, but because of the percentages of it working aren't guaranteed, so it's like. I really do wish that the Shining Force, like, actually, what are their levels at? I might just have. And finish them off. I need to have. I'll probably have Apis go get the treasure chest since he's got the highest movement out of them. And yes, I'm going to grab the clearly empty one. Well, I mean, we shouldn't know that, but I know that from other things, so. Yep, and the Pegasus are going to divvy out their damage. Luckily, we have a. I think he should do enough damage. Oh, or he dodges. Brr! Come on, Nick. You're the hero. Alright. Fine. Yeah. It actually is pretty bad when the hero misses, because usually the hero is the one that does the most damage out of everyone. Alright, maybe we can get... Stock's got to take a couple turns to get there, but... Might have her, depending on what happens, I might have her use a... Oh no, she does. On this file, I don't have an herb for her because I used it already. I was trying to get that, like, last big experience to get to 100, but herbs only give, like, 1 experience per use, so I was like, boo. Actually, I should all have Sega heal. Despite him keep taking poison damage. Poison does eventually wear out. It just... What is of the rain, but they're not close enough together for that to really be viable. Oh well. Maybe on another battle I'll show off sleep, even though it's not much different from the previous games. Yep, empty chest, but it's empty. Yeah, you can suffer a few more turns while with that. And we'll have you guys start going towards the center to help with Claude there. Watch out for that sniper. I think if I remember correctly, I think the Hell spell actually works decently well on flying units, like Pegasus and stuff like that, if I remember. I still have yet to go and look up strengths and weaknesses of characters. Why are you doing 3 all of a sudden? Anyway. I was about to say, don't dodge again, please. A nice HP boost. Yeah, well. There we go. Alright, now, now stocking up. Wow. See, if he was over here, we wouldn't have had the issues with the Pegasus. Heal level 3, yes. I should do Mega heal. Although I didn't think we had enough HP to really utilize that. But I'll probably have Claude just leave and get healed by someone else, since the other characters are going to eventually get there anyway. Let me get a little bit closer, but yeah, I'll just have him move to the group. Okay, let me go ahead and detox myself now, since we're not in a stressful situation. Yeah, too bad you don't get much experience from detoxing anyway. Oh, well. I have stock finish him off, maybe. Everyone's level right. Everyone's getting pretty even for the most part. I guess I'll save you for other enemies. Oh, yeah, we had to go a little while out of the way for you. Maybe I should have had Claude do that instead. Why? I shouldn't have moved her so far away. I'll probably have Mayfair heal her. Come on out. Come on out. I want to play. Do you want to play a game? Whoops. I'm done with that. Yeah, Wendy just like beating up on poor defenseless wizard girls, you know. Will they ever do to you? I should get to level 12. At least getting everyone to level 12, even if I say 13 is the suggested level, it still would be a good one to get to. Okay, they're gonna start moving. Yeah, the other group, the one on the left side, didn't really get much in the way of experience and everything like that. Almost could have just had like one person like go and move around, you know. Go and heal you. Get those levels up. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get the item. Get everyone set to meeting in the middle. You take the high road and I'll take the low road, and we'll meet together in the end again. Oh, well. They're afraid of the might of the dwarf character. I mean, I would be afraid of a dwarf too in real life, you know. They're scary. No. Well, unless it's like a Gimli dwarf or whatever from like, you know, Gimli from Lord of the Rings or something. Yeah, we'll help you there. Yeah, level 12 finally after fighting that one guy like multiple times. You have enough items there. Okay, just making sure. The battle axe. Yeah, we need to give this to Roos, or if not now, then later on in the next time we take it at a stopping point, which will probably be after this battle's over. Probably should have went through the last battle a little bit quicker, so that way I wouldn't have wasted too much time on this one. But oh well. Yeah, you guys aren't getting as much experience. Yeah, at this point. That's why I say 13, but oh, Power Spear. Yeah, that's the next upgrade for Apis. So yeah, you're at 12, so you're really not getting much. Neither are you, really. It's kind of weird how quickly certain enemies can kind of just wear out of their deadliness, you know. They're just like, after you get a feel over, oh, they get shot with a a casting bolt the size of like a human. Oh, whatever. Oh, ho hum. 12, yeah. Yeah, even though I say 13, I think 12 is a fine level to get set at, you know. And we have to have someone hit them eventually, so. Yeah, so he's not even given any experience. So. Finish off. I got pretty close to getting everyone to level 12 by the end of this. There's only like a few hangers on at this point. Yeah, at least one person got to 13. Which, you know, in the long run of things, it should be the main character. Let's see what Power Spear gets us. Yeah, a little extra experience. And, obviously, I was supposed to say experience for some reason. But it also gives us the ranged ability. So, there you go. Who isn't at level 12, actually? Apis, actually, is the only one who isn't at level 12, even though he's the one doing, like, all the heavy lifting on the other side, so... I mean, I guess I could try to wait and see if I could get Apis over there in time to finish off the sniper. Yeah, the sniper doesn't do enough damage to really threaten us that badly. Might just leave everyone alone at this point, but... Yeah, we'll move everyone in just that way I'm not just doing nothing. Ain't doing nothing. I probably shouldn't be healing myself with such a low amount, but I kind of want to set the challenge that at least everyone to level 12 by the end of this. The only thing I have to worry about is him possibly double attacking. I've noticed usually ranged characters, maybe it's because of the whole high agility thing, but they're more likely to get double attacks than anything. Actually, it actually doesn't take too long to get to a turn if you've only got one enemy. You can just quickly go click out of a person's turn queue, you know. Give you the power axe. Yeah, I don't think we've hit that level yet where you can't get like you can't equip a weapon or whatever. Boom. He's up there! Don't let your guard down. Let's go! Are we taking a break? Okay. Oh, man. And so we meet again. Tell us, who are you looking for? I'll tell you, but you'll have to defeat me first. Will we be able to beat Bazoo and get up to the top of the tower and find out, you know, about saving the queen and all that other fun stuff? Find out next time in the end of Chapter 2 of Shining Force CD. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.